Hello and welcome to another update video about ICP. ICP is currently following this projected, extended B wave that I talked about in the last video. It's like similar to what many of these other coins might really be doing. It's sort of avoiding an immediate breakdown. They rather like to follow Bitcoin a little bit. Bitcoin might have started obviously as B wave. So if you watch my Bitcoin videos, Bitcoin obviously leading the way. Not always, and there are always exceptions. So I wouldn't say, okay, because one coin is doing this, the other coin has to do that. But there is obviously, when you see certain things add up, like, price stopping at an ideal spot to in 3 waves to turn around, then it sometimes means we're going to see this extended B wave, and we might indeed start that. Okay, it's a bit too early still, but the idea is obviously, and explained in the last few videos, that 5 waves up potentially, bit ugly, but it's a 5-wave move to the upside. That could be a wave 1 in the yellow count, and the wave 2 pullback is following. Or we're dealing with an A wave top, which can also be a 3-wave move or a 5-wave move. In the short term, they don't differ really. The move down would be a B wave. And then obviously we get one more rally higher because it's a bullish market. That's sort of what I'm tracking at the moment. And also the pullback seems to be corrective. So that rather suggests at the moment that, this is a B wave pullback or a wave 2. And it should be an overall 3-wave move. So the idea would be, okay, in the most simple form, this could be an A wave. This here could be a B wave with a top on the 11th of January. And maybe the C wave down. But basically, it doesn't really add up when we look at the proportions and the internal wave structure. So because it bottomed directly at that or above that previous swing low, above that $10.30 level, I explained to you yesterday it might be that, A wave down completed, but instead B wave didn't complete or hasn't completed yet. It's turning into a larger A, B, C, and the B wave didn't finish here around the 11th of January, but is still unfolding in a more extended ABC structure. And then the overall wave C down is going to follow a little later. This could also turn into a triangle. Yes, that's something else, that we can explore. For example, but we don't have enough waves for a triangle. So always, all we can do is to stay in the present. Okay, we have to wait for data and not make up data. Okay, but it's a possibility. So, but we don't want to label a triangle too early. So that we want to take that off again. But at the moment, I'm exploring the idea that this could turn into a more extended ABC. And if that's the case, what would be an ideal target for that C wave? Let's explore that. Talking about wave C in B. So what we do is we take the length of the A wave, go to the low of the B wave, and then an ideal target is typically the 100% extension level. I leave on the chart the other fibs as well that are relevant. But typically the first level to watch is going to be the 100% extension. That's at $14.57. So it's certainly a level to watch. Above that, possible as well. $15.74 is anyway an important resistance level. It's the previous swing high. It's also one of the Fibonacci levels of the larger wave degree. And it's the 1.236 extension, also a common level for a C wave. So I would say these 2 levels should be watched for first. All of that, obviously, the condition is that yesterday's low is holding here at basically, $10. Okay, what was it exactly? $10.50. Below that level, I think we're going to go down more directly. But for now, this is the primary scenario. Alternatively, the B wave has already topped. That's my update about ICP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.